What roles do you play in the marketplace? You are a buyer, and you express your demand when you purchase a product. Do you have a part-time job? Do you do household chores for an allowance? By taking part in these activities, you are also a supplier. You are supplying an economic product, your labor, to buyers in the marketplace. Just as a coin has two sides, so does a market. A coin has heads and tails. A market has a buying side and a selling side. The buying side is relevant to what is called demand, and the selling side is relevant to what is called supply. What is supply? Supply refers to the various quantities of a good or service that producers are willing to sell at all possible market prices. Supply normally refers to the output of a single business or producer. However, as in the case of demand, it is also possible to add the supply of all producers together to get the supply for the entire market. Supply is the opposite of demand. Buyers demand different quantities of a good depending on the price that sellers ask. Suppliers offer different quantities of a product depending on the price that buyers are willing to pay. Remember that the law of demand states that the quantity demanded varies according to price. As the price rises for a good, the quantity demanded goes down. As the price of a good goes down, the quantity demanded rises. The quantity supplied also varies according to price, but in the opposite direction. As the price rises for a good, the quantity supplied rises. As the price falls, the quantity supplied also falls. This is the law of supply, the principle that suppliers will normally offer more for sale at higher prices and less at lower prices. The higher the price of a good, the greater the incentive is for a producer to produce more. The producer will expect to make a higher profit because of the higher price. The profit incentive is one of the factors that motivates producers in a market economy. We can also illustrate the law of supply with a graph. A supply curve is a graph that shows the amount of a product that would be supplied at all possible prices in the market. Like the demand curve, the supply curve graph is drawn with prices on the vertical axis and quantities on the horizontal axis. Unlike the demand curve, the supply curve slopes upward. This reflects the fact that suppliers are generally willing to offer more goods and services at a higher price and fewer at a lower price. Businesses invest time, money, and other capital resources in order to make money. The desire to cover costs and to earn profits explains why businesses wish to sell their goods and services at higher prices. Businesses try to set prices at a level that allows them to cover their costs. If they do not, they will lose money. In our economy, businesses provide goods and services hoping to make a profit. Profit is the money a business receives for its products or services over and above its costs. If it costs Software House $40 to make a video game, and it sells the game for $40, the company gains nothing from the sale. Like most people, though, the company wants to make some money. That requires selling the game for more than $40. The additional money is the owner's profit. Producers can choose to use their profits in many different ways. They can increase wages they pay their workers. They can invest the money back into the business to acquire more space, buy new equipment, or hire new workers. They can also keep the money for themselves. Whatever profits are used for, earning them is a primary goal for business owners in our economy. However, other factors can and do affect supply. The supply curve is drawn assuming that these and other things are fixed and do not change. If any of these factors does change, a change in supply will occur. The entire supply curve will shift.